Hello, everyone, and welcome to today's Pathways to the Honors Bachelor of Data Science and Analytics webinar. My name is Kristen Keogh-Raponi, and I'm an Academic Pathways Coordinator here at Seneca. And today I'll be guiding you through this session. Joining me is Elnaz, Program Coordinator of the DSA program, who will share program insights and expertise throughout today's presentation. Today's session will cover why you should consider a Seneca degree, why the DSA degree may be the right one for you, the available pathways into DSA, including eligibility requirements and course exemptions. We'll also go over an exciting scholarship opportunity for diploma graduates, and we'll cover how to apply for the diploma to degree pathway into DSA. At the end, we'll have a Q&A session. So throughout the presentation, feel free to drop your questions into the chat, and we'll have some time to take up all those at the end of the presentation. Now, first, let me tell you a little bit about Seneca Polytechnic's difference. Seneca Polytechnic education is for all types of students. So whether you're just starting out, you're advancing your education, or you're changing careers, we combine practical learning, industry connections, and flexible pathways to help every student succeed. So what does that look like in practice? Let's take a closer look at our degree programs. At Seneca, our degree programs are career-focused and aligned with the labor market. Professors are industry professionals who are bringing real-world knowledge and connections into the classroom. The class sizes are much smaller than those at a university, so this means you get personalized learning. You're never just a number. Every program includes at least one mandatory work integrated learning term, which will give you hands-on experience to add to your resume. Our honors degree graduates can then pursue master's programs, and our annual Grad Studies Expo helps to connect students with those future opportunities. Together, these features prepare you to succeed in the job market. Now that you've seen what makes Seneca unique, let's look at how we guide students along through their educational journey. Now, this is where Academic Pathways comes in. An academic pathway is a formal agreement which will allow you to complete a degree quicker using your existing Ontario diploma. The Seneca Academics Pathways team offers a wide range of support to help students continue their education. This includes application guidance, virtual advisement appointments, information sessions, and pathway events. Seneca offers pathway opportunities into our own programs, as well as at our partner institutions beyond Seneca. As the #1 college in transfer pathways, we're proud to work with a wide network of partner institutions, which goes across the GTA, across Canada, and internationally. Now, before I hand things over to Elnaz to discuss the DSA program, I wanted to first highlight our Newnham campus, where this degree program is offered. Newnham is a major educational hub, which is located at Finch Avenue East and Highway 404 in Toronto. At this campus, you'll find programs in business, hospitality, information technology, fashion, engineering, and more. This campus has recently undergone some major builds and enhancements over the last few years. One of the biggest additions being the Center for Innovation, Technology, and Entrepreneurship, which is commonly referred to as SITE. With 274,000 square feet of space over 5 stories, it brings together state-of-the-art technology with classroom spaces. Now, with that, I'll pass it over to you, Elnaz, to provide us some more information on the DSA program.
Thank you so much, Christine. Data Science and Analytics program, or DSA, is a full-time program. It's 4 years with 1 mandatory work term. And here you see my email address. Please do reach out to me if you have any questions once you listen to this presentation about this program and how to join the program. Next slide, please. In this program, this program teaches students how to work with data. Basically, in this program, you learn how to collect data, analyze it, and turn it to useful information, so organizations can make better decisions. Students will be exposed to identify meaningful data, prepare it for processing, and for appropriate machine learning and AI algorithms and how to visualize it to draw meaningful decisions and conclusions from it. Next slide, please. Why choose Seneca DSA program? Why the data science program? So here are just a few topics that I would like to discuss with you today. Holistic data preparation. In this program, you will learn how to prepare data, gather data, clean it, and store it for AI and machine learning algorithms. Data can be anything. It can be from social media data, it can be text data, it can be medical images, it can be bank data, numerical, it can be any formats. You gather, clean it, pre-process it, and prepare it for machine learning algorithms. In this program, you will do in-depth analysis. You will learn in-depth analysis skills. You will apply statistics, mathematical, and computational methodologies to develop knowledge from the data. You will master interpretation, analysis, and visualization of big data set for sustained tactical and strategic business intelligence. So basically, with all the information you gather, the goal is to help make strategic business decisions. Predictive modeling expertise. As I mentioned, the data that you gather, the goal is to generate knowledge from the data. How to do that? There will be modeling. There will be machine learning modeling, AI modeling. You will learn these skills in this program. And after that, once you have gained the knowledge from the data, you need to communicate the knowledge to audience. For that, you will learn visualization techniques to communicate to diverse audience. Here are some of the data science applications. I will say wherever there is data, there are career opportunities, there are job opportunities. So it can be from banks. Data science in banks help manage resources efficiently, risk modeling, it helps with fraud detection. Similarly to finance, just data science can automate analysis, again, for algorithmic trading, risk analysis, fraud detection. In manufacturing, it can help with optimizing productions, reducing costs, and boosting the profits. It has a lot of application in transport with self-driving cars, and most importantly in healthcare, medical image processing, genetics, genomics, drug discovery, modeling for diagnosis, and health bots and virtual assistants. Our faculty are very active in doing research in our Applied Research Center. Most of the research is done in collaboration with industry partners. Here is the first one is myself. This is one of the projects I did in collaboration with ClassHound. We use machine learning and natural language processing to create an intelligent retrieval system. And just to add, all of these projects were done by DSA students. Dr. Vida Movahedi, who is currently the chair of the school, worked with Wobble, and they also use machine learning to categorize video data that lead to higher productivity and performance. And another faculty, Dr. Alan Randall, that worked with the networking effect, and they use data science techniques to add intelligence to search capability of the existing networking platform. So as you can see, a wide variety of the data from text to video to network and social media. These are some of the frequently asked questions that I would like to address today. One of them, work integrated learning. In this program, we offer 14, there will be a 14-week co-op or work integrated learning that students need to complete after semester 6, the summer after semester 6. Another question is about course delivery mode. Most of the courses are offered in person, some are offered online, and some in high flex format, means you have the flexibility to either come to campus, meet with your professor, or just stay home and remotely connect to campus and still be active in the class. Workload. For this program, expect to write computer programs, mainly in Python, conduct mathematical and statistical and computational analysis, Thus, communicate with others, work in teams, design interactive presentations, and communicate data mining solutions.
Thank you very much, Alnaz, for walking us through the DSA program. Now, another important support we want to highlight is the financial assistance that's available to students who are continuing from a diploma program into a degree at Seneca. Seneca offers a diploma to degree entrance scholarship, which is a one-time award of $2,500. And this is for Canadian graduates of a diploma program who are entering into Seneca's degree program with a minimum incoming GPA of 75% or 3.3. This award is available to both domestic and international students who have completed any Canadian diploma program, and it is open regardless of pathway eligibility. So even if you were starting into first semester of a new degree program. Eligible students can apply for this scholarship through their student home once they have been accepted into the degree and are enrolled in a full-time course load. The deadline to apply would be by day 10 of your first semester. If you have any questions about this scholarship, the application process, or would like to explore additional awards and bursary options that are available, we encourage you to visit the Financial Aid Office website. So now let's talk a little bit about the pathways. This is an exciting opportunity that will allow eligible students to build on their advanced diploma and complete Seneca's Honors Bachelor of Data Science and Analytics degree program in as little as 2 years. Students who graduate from a 3-year computer programming and analysis advanced diploma within the last 5 years and have a GPA of 70% or 3.0 are eligible to enter semester 4 of the degree in the winter semester and will complete 5 academic semesters plus 1 work integrated learning term. I also want to bring your attention to our Pilar service. So you can Pilar your will term if you do have either current or previous work experience that is directly related to your degree. So this is an opportunity for you to apply to see if you're eligible to be exempted from both the work term prep course, which is WTP 200, and the work term. For more information on this, please visit this QR code, and you can also reach out to the Service Hub to speak with the Transfer Credit and Pilar office. Now, if you're ready to apply or take the next steps towards your degree, here's what the application process looks like. So for current students who are still completing their diploma program or graduates of Seneca, you are able to apply very straightforward right through your student home. So you would fill out the information step by step in the application center of your student home. If you're a graduate and you no longer have access to student home, you can also submit the Diploma to Seneca Degree Pathways Transfer Form and submit it to the Service Hub. There's no application fee, and you are not required to submit your official Seneca transcript. If you are a graduate and you meet the pathway requirements, you will be given an offer of admission. If you are a current student, we do suggest that you apply when you're in your final semester, and that would be for a conditional offer. The conditions being that by the time the degree starts, you would have graduated from your diploma program and met the GPA requirement. For external students who are coming in from another Ontario college, you can apply through 2 ways. For domestic students, you must apply through ontariocolleges.ca. And when completing your application, it's important that you select the degree completion as your entry semester for the program. For international applicants, you must apply through Seneca's International Online Application, which is available on the International Admissions webpage. After submitting your application, you'll need to follow up with our admissions advisors through the Service Hub to confirm your pathway eligibility. Both domestic and international applicants will be required to submit official transcripts as part of their application process. There's no hard deadline to apply, as applications may still be considered up until day 4 of the semester, but that is provided that spaces are available. So we do suggest that you apply as early as possible. And for diploma students current, we suggest in your final semester of your diploma program. Students are encouraged to review the inbound transfer guide on the Academic Pathways webpage and check if their Ontario College Diploma program qualifies for a pathway into the DSA degree. The guide also includes block maps, completion plans. Block maps will show you all of the required courses for the degree program and will highlight those courses that you will receive credit from. The completion plans will outline how and when you complete your remaining degree courses, as well as the work term. Some pathways may offer multiple completion plans depending on available entry terms. To connect directly with us, you can use the link to our virtual advisement booking system, where we can answer all questions about the pathways we have discussed today. The QR codes on this slide provide direct access to both our inbound transfer guide and the appointment booking system. Now that wraps up all the key information about the pathways, this degree program, and the supports that are available to help you succeed. If you have any questions about pathway details or the application process, be sure to reach out to the Academic Pathways team. We've included on this slide our email, phone number, as well as our social media handles. We do encourage you to follow us on social media to stay up to date with any new pathways we have and all of our upcoming events. For program-specific questions, you can connect directly with the program area, and LNAS contact is also provided here on this slide. And with that, we'll now open up the floor. If you have any questions at all for myself or LNAS, please go ahead and post those in the chat, and we'll be happy to take those up. We are a small group, so if you also just want to raise your hand, I can allow you to use your mic. And while we wait for any questions, Alnaz, would you be able to tell us a little bit more about the work term and what possible jobs would be available for students and how they would go about finding those?
Sure, yeah. So work term starts in the summer after semester 6. During semester 5, students will take a course. It's called work term preparation course, in which they will learn how to write a resume, how to prepare for interviews, how to search for jobs. And then we will have a program coordinator assigned to those students who is in contact with them and follows up with them in terms of writing resumes, applying for jobs. So once they take that course, then they will actively start from semester 5, basically. They will actively start to apply for co-op positions. And then hopefully by end of semester 6, they secure a position for the duration of the summer. So they go ahead and they complete that co-op, and then they come back in semester 7 and complete their studies. And then after semester 8, they graduate. I hope that's helpful. And I think we have a question, Kendall.
Yes, Kendall, you can go ahead and unmute yourself. Kendall, we're not able to hear you. Possibly your audio is not on. If you're able to just type out your question into the chat. And in the meantime, I have posted some links so that they're easily accessible for you. So I have the how to apply to the Diploma to Seneca degree pathway. So this gives you the details for how to do it step by step through your student home, as well as the form if you no longer have access to your student home. I also have the contact us link here for pathways, which also has a direct link in there to our booking system. And I have the pathways to the DSA program, where you can find all the details specifically for this pathway. And there is also a link for the award, the scholarship that I went over, the entrance award. So that gives you some more information on eligibility and how to apply.
Can you hear me now?
I can hear you now. Yes, go
Oh,
ahead.
okay, good. All right, so a couple of questions about the program. Okay, I am a graduate from the quality assurance program at Seneca. My diploma is from Centennial College in electrical and electronics engineering technology. I've also hold 2 certificates in big data analytics from York University. The other part about that is I am currently employed, and so I'm looking at the work term that you mentioned. If I'm already working full time, like how does that work? I mean, do I have to, I mean, take off from my full time job to apply to the work term, or how can that how can that work?
So right now we do only have the pathway from the CPA program, from the CPA diploma program, which would give you an exemption of a block of credits and put you in a higher semester. So if you don't have this CPA diploma program, you would be applying to first semester of the degree program. If you have taken any degree level courses that are equivalent to those remaining courses that you need to complete with the degree, you could apply for individual transfer credits for each course that you feel is equivalent.
Mm-hmm.
And then as well, there's the Pilar. So this link here will take you to more information on the Pilar for the work term. So if you do have work experience working directly in the field, complete related to the DSA program, you can create a portfolio which would be reviewed to see if it meets the requirements for the will. So
Oh,
that would
okay.
exempt you from both the work term prep course as well as the work term itself.
I see. Okay. And if I need to see what the syllabus looks like for the DSA program, I can go to the online to see what's covered there.
Yes, so I did post the link in the chat here for
Mm-hmm.
the Honors Bachelor of Data Science and Analytics pathways. So this takes you to the pathways page, but if you also just go into that link and click on the tab for courses, that
Mm-hmm.
shows you all of the courses that are required for the degree program. And if you click on the course code, that will bring you to the subject outline, which gives you more detail on that exact course. And so
Okay.
if the learning outcomes meet another course that you've already completed, it has
Mm-hmm.
to be degree level though. You wouldn't be able to apply for a transfer credit from a diploma to a degree. It would have to be a degree level course.
Okay. And also, you mentioned that most of the courses are in person. And right now I'm living outside of Ontario. So that can be a challenge if I'm interested in the program. It would entail me, I guess, moving back to Ontario.
Yeah, the majority of the courses, so you'll also see on that web page under the courses tab, it does show the delivery. So they are pretty much mostly all in person, a couple flex mode. Flex means you have the option of being online or
Live.
in person for the live
Mm-hmm.
class.
Mm-hmm.
But the in-person ones do mean that you have to be there on campus in person.
Okay. Maybe this is going into too much details, but what equipment will be required by students? I mean, other than a laptop.
Elnaz, could you answer that?
Nothing specific, just the student and the laptop, basically.
Okay.
Yeah, nothing.
Okay, do we have to buy any cloud storage or
No,
anything to handle the data?
no, no.
Okay, or all that's covered by Seneca.
Yeah, yeah. If
Okay,
we require cloud for any course, that will be required unless you want to do your own side project and you need cloud for that. You're more than welcome to do that, but not for the courses.
okay. And besides Python, that's the main language. Any other languages that are used in the course?
So Python is the basically foundation for most of the courses from data preparation, machine learning. They're all offered in Python, but
Mm-hmm.
we also cover R. Our
Okay,
data mining course and data visualization courses are all in R.
okay.
Also, students learn Tableau, for example, in the data visualization course, just to create
Mm-hmm.
dashboards. Yeah.
And Power BI as well?
Yes, yeah.
Okay.
The Power BI is offered as a professional option course. So it's not the main core course, but one of the professional option course, which is, I believe, on data visualization. They cover Power BI there. Yeah.
Okay. I think that's about all the questions I have for now. I just have to figure out the move to Ontario if I decide to go forward this program. Um,
Yeah.
Okay, and I guess in terms of starting, we're looking at this year, this program starting this fall,
Yes.
Yeah.
or depends on how many students or cohorts and will be in the program.
No, they do have a fall or a winter intake. So
Oh,
you can
okay.
begin first semester in either the fall or the winter.
Okay. All right. Okay. Well, that's all the questions I have for today. Thank you very much.
Any other questions? Feel free to raise your hand. So I am going to put up our contacts here, and I did, like I said, put the link for contact us in the chat. So please reach out if you do have any questions that come to you after. If you did join late, we did record this, so it will be posted onto our webpage probably by next week in the same area where you went to register. And so you can watch it on demand at any time, along with all the other webinars that we've been doing this week for our other degree programs. And if you have any other questions, please book an appointment with us. We do virtual appointments every week, usually 3 to 4 days a week, full days, for a half an hour of virtual appointment. Or you can send us an email. We're very quick to get back to our emails. And then if you have specific questions to the curriculum, delivery, jobs, you can reach out to the program area, and we have Elnaz's contact here. Thank you, everyone, for joining us. Thank you so much, Elnaz, for sharing this presentation with me and going over all the great details of the DSA program. And have a good day, everyone.
Thank you so much, Christine. Thanks, everybody.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.